CNN just recently did a story about how a gentleman in Texas believes he has found the next Chupacabra. Okay. This video is suspect, in my opinion.
You think so?
Yes.
I don't think so. I think they got him.
You think this is Chupacabra?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Down goes the Chupacabra! Down goes the Chupacabra! Look, we did a story on this before.
Right.
And, you know, it had the video of the thing running along.
Yeah.
And it kind of looked like this one. Do you remember that?
Right. Except that could have been anything, because it was a video of some sort of animal running around, so you don't know.
Hater! Okay.
I'm not a hater! First of all, isn't the Chupacabra some mythical thing?
Apparently not. All right, let's watch the video. You're going to judge for yourself and come back and talk about it. It's CNN. Here you go.
Different, that's for sure. Very interesting.
You're looking at the frozen carcass preserved by Jerry Ayer here at the Blanco Taxidermy School in Blanco. It's a creature found by one of his students in Rosenberg with gray and leathery skin, unlike anything native to Texas.
It got into his cousin's barn, and they thought maybe it was a rodent tearing stuff up. They had no idea. They had never seen it. And so he put some poison out, and then this is what he got the very next day.
Ayer has been in the taxidermy business for 10 years and says he's never seen anything like it. He points out the unusual features commonly associated with the mythical beast known as the Chupacabra.
The front legs seem to be a little bit longer than a typical coyote. It's very irregular. I've never seen one that had legs that long. I don't know what to call it. I'll just call it a Chupacabra too.
Chupacabra or not, one thing's for sure, it's definitely stirring up interest with those who stop by. As a taxidermist, Ayer says he plans to preserve the animal so people can see it for themselves, and he's hoping that a local museum will take it for display.
It's definitely something that I don't want to throw away. I think it'll make a very interesting mount, you know, a tremendous conversation piece.
Now, look, here are the two possibilities. They took a coyote and they shaved him. Okay? They shaved him down, and then, you know, it's, oh, the legs are a little longer and the fangs are a little...
Right, the legs look perfectly normal to me.
Yeah, like totally normal legs, right? So I'm not saying that it's definite and take it to the bank, right? On the other hand, the tail looks freaky. You know, the skin, if it's not a hoax, looks freaky, right? The fangs are a little longer, etc. And it does look like the rodent/coyote weird mixture that people talk about in Chupacabra. We did see the other tape. And I don't know why the Chupacabra is so mythical. So it's a different animal, slightly different animal in that area. Whoop-de-doo. But it's like, oh, you know why? Because the white man hasn't seen it before. The Mexican spotted it, so it's not real, right? So that's how you're going to be, Anna.
That's exactly my thought process. I mean, I don't know how you figured it out.
Aha! Okay, that's because I'm good at this.
It honestly looks like a coyote to me. It doesn't look like anything I've never seen before.
Yeah, well, as a white person, that's of course what you would say.
Right. I don't know. Can't they just do like blood work or tests on this animal and figure out what it is? It's not, I mean, it's not a huge question.
But then what's it going to say? Is there going to be a DNA of something from before, since no one ever found it before?
No, I mean, I guarantee you that if they do a DNA test, they can match it up to a coyote.
Well, it's a different kind of coyote. It's just called a Chupacabra. What's so crazy about that? Yeah, it's in the family. It's obvious that it's in the family of a wild dog. That's what it is. Nobody ever said that it sprouts wings and goes down to hell and talks to Satan and comes back up and starts killing your pigs and your sheep. It's just an animal that we don't see that much of. Remember that cutest animal in the world that's almost extinct? Yeah. Why do we believe that?
Axolotl, get it right.
I mean, we saw a picture of it. Oh my God, it's the cutest animal of all time. I love it. And now this is another ugly animal of all time. Why can't we believe it?
No, it's so easy. I couldn't agree with JR more. Like, so, all right, we didn't see it before, or scientists didn't grab one before. Now they did, if it's the case. So what, right? So, like, I'll break it down this way. Loch Ness Monster, I don't believe it. I don't believe that there is, you know, a dragon or a dinosaur in a lake in Scotland, okay? That is not likely. Bigfoot, right? Probably a big-ass bear, right? Somebody or something along those lines. And they're like, oh my God, it's Bigfoot. Bigfoot, if you look at it, doesn't look that much different than either a bear or a gorilla or something. Or maybe it was a big-ass gorilla that escaped from a zoo, okay? So, and then when you, in that spectrum, the Chupacabra is like the most believable. It's a coyote-looking creature that's a little different.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that. Well, I mean, okay, I don't understand why, but I don't understand why this is a big deal. Like, I guess that's what my point is. So, like you said, they found an animal that looks like a coyote, but it's a little different. Who cares?
Because
Why? As soon as they find a coyote that looks a little strange, why does it automatically have to be called a chupacabra?
This one was a mythical creature. At least now we can say this is the mythical creature that people couldn't explain when they first saw it, since it's so rare. And they saw it and said, "Oh my God, I've never seen a weird coyote before." So they give it a different name, and they think it has these weird powers. And all it is a weird-looking coyote that you don't want to run into.
Yeah. My point is, they didn't believe the Mexican man. Okay?
Oh, Jake.
That's where it came from. And they said, oh, yeah, what would you know, right? But it turns out that the brown-skinned folks know a thing or two that the white man can learn.